Hi, my name's Julie Huckabee, and I've been sharing my legendary red velvet cake with friends, family, and sometimes total strangers for at least 18 Christmases now. There used to be a handle here, but my nephew Tyler broke it off last Christmas trying to get to the cake. You might be asking yourself, why am I calling this red velvet cake legendary? Well, 4 years ago, when money was a little tight at Christmas time, I was out shopping for a guitar for our youngest daughter for Christmas. And really the only place that I could afford to look at was in pawn shops. So I was looking around, found a really nice place, and found this guitar. And came to an agreement with the people there and decided I would buy it and asked them if they could just hold it for me for a couple of days. And they said yes, and I said I needed to go home and finish up my baking for Christmas, and they asked me what I was going to make, and I said red velvet cake. The person that I was talking to, his eyes lit up, and the other person standing next to him behind the counter said, oh, that's his absolute favorite. And I said, well, maybe we should work out a trade. And the guy said, well, maybe we should. So I went home and proceeded to make not one, but 2 red velvet cakes. Came back the next day and said, bet you didn't think I'd come back. And he said, I hope that you would. He proceeded to pull out from underneath the counter a fork, a plate, and a knife. And I said, well, where's my guitar? He said, well, I have to try it. He took one bite, went into the back room, brought my guitar out, and I was able to give our daughter her guitar for Christmas that year. 4 years goes by. I don't go back into the shop until then. I go looking for an accordion. Go back in and say, do you have an accordion? And they go, yes. And they point me in the direction, and I go down, and I'm bent down looking at the accordion, and I hear a voice behind me that says, that will cost you 2 red velvet cakes. I whip around and I say, you remember me? Another person said, that's the red velvet cake lady? I said, what? They go, oh, you are legendary in here. And that is why my red velvet cake is legendary.